What up, folks? All right. We're moving on. Trading is life, and life is trading. What you do in your life, you'll do in your trading. What you do in your trading, you'll do in your life. If you take people for granted in your life, you'll take people for granted in the community of traders. And we must depart from you. All right? We got time for people to be active. If you don't want it, then you won't have it. All right? Shout out to people who are getting their trading accounts and showing, like, we're not showing how much money we make. We might show some active trades, but it's not about how much we make. It's about how much you make. So we're always trying to prove the point in the community of traders. I say we. I look like the leader, but I just want to lead by example. I want to be a leader amongst leaders. So I have to promote the truth and show people how to promote the truth and allow them to do it the way they want to do it. We're all speaking the same language. We may not speak the same lingo, I guess. If I sound like a drill instructor and somebody else sounds like a leprechaun or something, we can say the same thing, but we got a different aesthetic, something to that effect, right? You know what I'm saying? So let's not make this too long. Tax loss harvesting, aka the January effect, aka the Santa Claus rally. We know last year the Santa Claus rally lasted throughout the year, including the 30% drop on the tariff scare, and we still went to all-time highs. That happened after Christmas, because most people are like, oh, Santa Claus rally, it has to happen on Christmas. You see, it don't. You see the lies? People who think they know. You have to surround yourself with people who know, not people who think they know or people who act like they know. You have to forward test. This is why I'm saying it to you, because I thought Santa Claus rally meant Christmas. No, it don't mean Christmas. It means the area of time, right? And last year proved it, right? I was talking about the Santa Claus rally last year. And people were depressed when it didn't happen on Christmas, and it didn't happen on the 28th, and it didn't happen on the 30th and the 31st. It happened for the whole year of 2025. So we're here today. Oh, why hasn't the market taken off yet? Where is the Santa Claus rally? That's the 98% talking. Again, you do not want to be 98%. You have to change your mind. You have to have a 2% mentality. As long as you continue to do things correctly, the bag will come. You don't have to worry about all the BS on social media, because it's only going to take you towards the slaughterhouse. You have to do things correctly, like we do, right? Correctly on this channel, right? It should go viral because we're telling you exactly what you need to know. Why is it that frauds can get millions of subscribers and somebody who's telling you the truth has to go one by one by one? Because that's just how it goes. I've already taken my lumps. I'm flying under the radar. In YouTube, I'm the best channel on YouTube. I already know. It's not about the clout. I don't care about that shit. Right? We're here doing what we need to do to make sure we save everyone we can in the community of traders. And that's the journey, right? I'm going to do videos damn near every day. So that's 365, maybe give or take, videos. It may be double, because I might do 2 a day. I don't know. But I'm just going to keep speaking the truth about investing and trading. Like tax loss harvesting, a.k.a. the January effect, a.k.a. the Santa Claus rally. So I posted here a few stocks that I'm involved with. I see that other streamers I guess I'm not a streamer. I'm just posting videos. I'm not streaming. But anyway, they're saying, oh, look at my P&L and all this type of stuff. This ain't about clout. I don't need nobody to know how much money I make. I just need you to know how to do it correctly. That's the difference. I'm not trying to sell you nothing. I'm just telling you how to do it correctly. And it's not trading or investing advice. This is for entertainment purposes only, but I know I'm right. You do what you want to do. I'm just going to show you how to do it correctly. How to not over leverage. You want to under leverage. I show you 10 shares at $15 at the discount. 20 shares, by the time I get to $4, I should have 20 shares. And by the time I get to $1.50, I should have at least 100 shares at $1.50. These are discounted rates. Well, what are discounted rates? We haven't talked about that, have we? No, I'm saving that for the new year. The basic scale of 100. How do you enter properly? Now, there's always risk involved in investing and in trading. You can over leverage in investing and in trading. Investing is easier than trading because it's not leverage. It's 1 for 1. In investing, if I buy one share at $1.50, it costs $1.50. In trading, it's multiplied times 100. So if I'm buying one, I'm actually buying 150. And that's how people get blown out, because they don't just buy one. They buy 10 or 20, but you're buying 150 per one. And you multiply that by 10. And then you're doing too much is what we call it. Doing too much. And if you're taught by a predator who doesn't want you to win, then you're going to lose your money like you're supposed to. And then you're going to get upset and you're going to walk away and you're going to give them your money that you gave them to teach you. And they're going to get away with the bag while you're frustrated saying that it doesn't work. Forex is a scam. No, it's not a scam. You're taught by a predator. I have to keep repeating these things. That's what this channel is about. It's about leading people to the truth, leading them to the water. You can't make them drink it. And it ain't Kool-Aid. Pure water, refreshing to all, quenching all thirst, right? So, again, I don't have to show my portfolios. I don't have to show you that I'm $1 million trader. All I got to do is show you how to do things correctly, and it's up to you to become an active member of society, an active member of the community of traders, and get in there and get the work done. Get to the business is what we call it, right? So that's what we're doing in 2026. No one else on YouTube is doing what I'm doing. I'm just handing it away freely, all right? Maybe one day I'll have a website. Maybe one day I'll do giveaways and all that. Nope, I need the community to show me that they take it seriously and that I should go a little further and do giveaways. I'm not giving away nothing until people start proving to me that they take this seriously. So OGGOAT.it300, that's who it is. I'm on here acting like people know who I am. I haven't even introduced myself, really. But I'm not from here. I'm from another planet. Members in my community, they know it and they say it. He's not from here, right? Yeah. I'm not ICT. I'm not none of that, right? I'm not no marketing scheme guru or pyramid scheme guru. I'm a balls to the walls, top shelf trader in this community. So that's all that needs to be known. That's all that needs to be said on that. So being able to buy the proper amount, those are shares within the portfolio. And you see there's some that are red, because we're talking about tax loss harvesting, how people will close out those trades that are in the negative so that they can pay less taxes on their investments. I don't take losses. I do it properly. The only way I'm going to lose is if the company goes bankrupt because I'm buying at discounted rates. If I'm going to buy a company, I need to buy that company at a discounted rate. And for me to lose, it has to go to zero. right? So I don't have plans on losing. That doesn't mean I don't lose. And in investing, I have not lost. I can go negative, but I haven't lost. So I don't need to prove that. I just need to keep talking and keep showing you where I'm at. And understanding what type of companies I'm getting involved with all over, right? It doesn't matter what it is. As long as it has a price, it's going to respect the basic scale of 100. So that's what I'll be working on. And I've implemented these things within the last year or two in my investing, because I've been trading since 2019, but investing for the last 2 years and going on my 3rd year. And I didn't fully understand what I teach until 2 years ago. So I still have a few investments that I did not do correctly. But this year moving forward, I know exactly what to do. So as I go through this journey of doing things correctly and I come across new companies and stuff like that, I will be discussing these things and showing entry points and things like that. And you under leverage. Use as little of your money as possible so that you can gain their money. And then once you gain their money, you can use their money to make more money. What I'm saying is foreign. What I'm saying is not popular. It's unknown. I'm the one bringing it to the table. Everybody else is talking about that old shit. I'm talking about what actually works. And once you see it and apply it for yourself, you'll be like, damn, he was right the whole time. Yeah, right the whole time. My goal was to become right. Oh, you can't, no, none of your gurus can be right all the time. Yeah, you can. I'm telling you, if it has a price, it respects the scale of 100. That's what I promote, and that's what I'm going to continue to promote. And we do it for the people and not the profits. It's the consistency and persistency that wins in the market. To beat these markets, you have to become these markets. What markets? All markets. Anywhere you spend money is a market. When you put money in, the price goes up. When you pull money out, the price goes down. It's supply and demand in any aspect. The US dollar. We got to print tens of trillions of dollars because we're quantitative easing now. We have to drop the interest rates and start printing this money. Tens of trillions. And once we print the money, it's going to go into the system and it's going to make all the tides go up. And when the tide goes up, it raises all ships. That's the markets. So you have to understand supply and demand. We're teaching this all year long. I'm going to show the community of traders who the best is. Good luck on your future endeavors. Hey.